Today we're going to talk about the XLOOKUP function and how it compares to a couple of its predecessors, the VLOOKUP and the HLOOKUP. In this first example, we want to talk about how it compares to the VLOOKUP. In this example, we have branch locations. We have a column for branch ID, state, and city. And what we'd like to do is use the XLOOKUP to perform a right to left lookup, with the lookup value being the city in this cell here, and looking at the cities in this column and pulling back the branch ID to the left. So you can start by typing XL and then hit tab. Our lookup value is going to be the city here. And now you can see our second inputs. You have a separate input for your lookup array and then a second input for your return array, which is different from the VLOOKUP. This allows you, having different arrays for the two allows you to do a lookup from right to left or left to right, and also that we'll talk about later, bottom to top, top to bottom. So that's one of the key differences with the predecessors. So our lookup array is going to be the city column here. Our return array is going to be the branch ID column. Now, I can input this formula as is and not worry about these other arguments because they are optional, and by default, the XLOOKUP returns an exact match, so there's no need to worry about anything else unless you want to specify some of these additional arguments. I do want to specify this next argument, if not found. That's essentially the same as what do you want it to return if NA or error. What do you want it to display? We'll just say not here. So you can see Detroit returns a branch ID of 16. If I change this to another city, say Reno, it returns the branch ID for Reno. Now if I put a city that's not on this list, it returns our value that we specified if not found. So now what we'd like to do is do a similar thing, but this time we're going to do a bottom to top search with the XLOOKUP function, which is something that you could not do with the HLOOKUP. You could only perform a top to bottom. So in this example here, we have a monthly payment schedule on a loan, and we have a row for beginning balance, a row for monthly payment, a row for ending balance after the monthly payment, the cumulative percentage paid on the loan, and the month-end date. And what we'd like to do is perform a XLOOKUP on the lookup value of the date in this cell here to find the ending balance as of that month-end date. So start with the XLOOKUP again. Our lookup value is this date here. Our lookup array is going to be row 7. Our return array is going to be row 5. And that's all we need for an exact match in this example, so I'm not going to worry about those other optional inputs. Hit enter, and you can see for July 31st, it returns the month-end balance for that date. If I change this to 4/30/18, it returns the balance for that date. So those are just some of the key features and how they're more improved with the XLOOKUP over its predecessors.